everyone, we're back at the lot today, and I just wanted to give you an update. You may have seen the post from a couple weeks ago, just like an overview of the past year and what we've been working on. But today I wanted to talk a little bit more specifically about what you might have seen, what we're working on, and where we're at in this entire process. So I'm going to flip the camera around and just walk around the lot and show you guys what we got going on. So this is going up the driveway. If you remember from maybe some past videos, might remember that this was like all alder grove. So like just like that, really thick, lots of underbrush here as well. There was like a big mound here. It might have been like, I don't know, like an old tree, but it was covered too. So we've cleared that back and graded this quite a bit. And so we're keeping this clear. Let me turn around. And so we have to keep like a natural area. Right now the plans indicate at least 65% of our lot needs to be maintained with original cover, like tree coverage. So we go further in, those orange marks there in the tree line, or in the trees back there, that is the boundary where we are allowed to build our house and clear trees and underbrush. This is that great maple tree that we are trying to keep. So the green tape underneath, that's the tree line. So trying to keep any heavy machinery and equipment and clearing away from. If we keep going here, so this is the northeastern corner of the house. It'll go back that way. So that's this is where the garage end is going. We're gonna try to keep some of these cedar trees, so the ones that are flagged green, we're gonna try to keep those, clear out all this underbrush and all the debris, and try to do a bit of like natural looking landscaping around the front of the house. Moving back further this way, see, this is the well location. So we're gonna have a little well house right there. And so right now our Massey Ferguson tractor and then our mini excavator are hiding out on this back side. You might see a little orange flag there. Orange flag there. So that is the northern edge of our aquifer recharge / natural area boundary. So we have to preserve and maintain all the coverage on that side of the property as well. It goes pretty far back. Can't really see the western line of the ARPA back that way. It's just really dense trees and underbrush from that point forward. Our son is here with us today, trying not to show him on camera too much. So going this way, this is where the driveway will eventually be going. Goes back that way, back to the driveway from the street. You can kind of see the car right there, so made like a big circle there. All right, around the back side of the house, so this was the front edge that I was showing you guys. We've kind of started clearing back this way because there's some smaller trees that were easier to do. This will be the back side of the house. We got to get all of this stuff cleared. There is a big maple back here. TBD whether we're going to keep that one. We might try to, might not. It should be clear of the house, but we're planning on the back side of the house, including like gardens, our future greenhouse, an orchard. So we will see if we keep that one. We may just procrastinate that, but all this other smaller stuff's got to come out. There's another bigger maple here, but it doesn't look too hot. But yeah, here are those bigger cedars that I was showing you from the other side that all have to come down, because that is, living room, kitchen area right there. So that is the main part of our future home. let me also share with you guys where we're at with this whole process as well. So we are signed up with a contractor. We have our architectural plans ready, waiting on structural plans. And as soon as we get that, we can actually submit to the city and start the permitting process. We're expecting about anywhere from 3 to 6 months for getting our permits. Now, we do already have a grading permit, and we're hoping that it'll also allow us to fund our loan so that we can drill our well, get our septic installed. Now, we do need to redesign the septic. So as I mentioned, the soil logs are currently in the wrong location. So getting that back to the septic designer requires a redesign and a resubmittal to the county health department for that scope of work. So for our permits, we do need our well drilled and tested by the county health department to certify that we've got good drinking water on our site in order to pull our permit. So that really does need to be done sooner rather than later. So yeah, we're hoping by sometime in July or August, we get our permits and we can then excavate our foundations and start construction on this home. And we expect, as our contractor has said, that we will actually have the property finished and be move-in ready sometime early to spring of next year. So we're super excited. Hope you guys are interested in following along with us. If so, be sure to subscribe. Leave us a comment down below if you have any advice on building your own house, working with a contractor, or clearing a property for, sort of like a homestead sort of vibe.